welcome to Barre with Mary. Today we have a mat thigh work class. So something a little different, not traditional bar thigh work where we'd be standing, using a bar, using the wall, that type of thing. The entire thigh series will be done down on the mat. We're going to do some isolated inner thigh work along with some more traditional bar thigh work exercises. I gotta be honest with you, I've been hyping myself up for this one today, so let's do this. We don't need any equipment, you just need a mat. So whenever you're ready, join me in a seated position. We're just gonna take our hands behind us here, walk your feet as wide as the mat, and we'll start with a little windshield wiper of the legs from side to side, opening up through the hips, through the inner thighs, the outer thighs, getting a little bit of mobility into the hip joint. We will be kind of using that rotation within the hip joint a couple times throughout this series. One more time to either side. And then come to center. We're gonna walk our feet in hips distance. Keep your hands planted, pointing the fingers toward the front two corners of the mat. Now from here, left hand stays planted. As you inhale, I want you to reach your arm up and overhead, lifting the hips, getting that nice stretch to the front of the right hip. Lower down and we'll switch sides. Right hand back, left arm sweeps up and over, hips lift, big side stretch. Back and forth, either way. So something a little different, but I just want to get a nice opening through the front of the hips, a nice stretch for the front of the thighs, and plus you got a little rotation in the spine. Who doesn't like that? Last time here. Lower it down. Now keep the seat down and lower yourself all the way down onto your forearms. We're gonna extend the legs out straight, pointing through the feet. Now from here, push into the forearms and lift the chest up, okay? So the challenge here is to not collapse into the upper body. You are welcome to stay right here. If you find you want a little more support, I encourage you to bend and plant your right foot, okay? Now from here, left leg is where we're gonna start. Left leg's gonna lift and lower, really simple. Lift it up, lower it down. So I want you to really think about how straight you can get your left leg. So we're squeezing the left quadricep and we're sending energy out to the left toes. This is an amazing series if you have any kind of knee injury. Yeah, this is a really great way to support the knee and to build all of the muscles around the knee joint that help to keep it nice and stable. 4 more like that. Lift it up, lower down. Chest is lifting, shoulder blades are drawing down the back. 2 more times. Now lift the left leg up, hold it at a hover. We're just gonna trace little circles with the left leg. So left leg is straight. We're squeezing the left quadricep and we're tracing circles. I don't know, about the size of an orange maybe. Just finding a little bit of movement within the hip joint, but hips are not moving. If you find this is really challenging, it's definitely a little more supportive if you bend and plant the right foot. 4, 3, 2, switch, go the other way. Little circle. Shoulders are drawing away from the ears, chest is lifted, and even though this is a thigh series, we are absolutely still engaged through the core to help maintain neutral spine. 4, 3, 2, keep the left leg where it is. Inhale. As you exhale, turn the left leg out. So external rotation, come back to parallel. Left leg turns out, left leg parallel. So you feel the thigh of the left leg rotating in the socket. So our left thigh rotates out, rotates in. Inner thigh is lifting toward the ceiling and then pointing back towards our right leg. Rotate open and rotate close. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. Now turn your left leg out, hold that external rotation. Now from here, I want you to roll over, planting the right foot. We're gonna roll over onto our left side. You can let your left leg rest down on the mat. Push into the left forearm and feel the left side obliques lifting up here. We're gonna transition to some inner thigh work. Flex to the left foot, and we're gonna float the left leg up and down. Left leg lift and lower. Now this right hand can be on the mat. And sometimes I like to just rest on my right thigh. Like I said, we're isolating this left leg to start. So I'm hoping you're feeling a lot of heat into the left quadricep. Right now, I'm hoping you feel it through the inner line, so through the inner thigh. I want you to have your ankle and your toes flexed, and the ankle is pointing up towards the ceiling. So we maintain that external rotation that we found when we are in that leaned back position. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, hold the up of the left leg. It's a tiny little bend in the left knee. Then I want you to push straight through the left heel. Inhale to bend, exhale to press. A little faster, go, little kick, little press, little press. Again, pushing into the left forearm, length through the left side of the waist, shoulders soft, and you're on the outer edge of your left hip here, so that we have a little bit of cushion. We're not directly on the side of the left hip. Take a little press and press. You're here for 8, you're here for 6, you're here for 4, 3, 2, keep the left leg straight, just pulse it, little up, and little up, and little up, and little up. Good, so we're not letting the foot touch the ground here. It's a little 1 inch up, and up, and up, and up. Go, 16, 15. Make sure you're breathing. Try to get the left leg a little straighter. It's 8, 6, go 4, 3, 2, hold it right there, inhale. Now as you exhale, maybe you bring your right leg out to meet your left. Heels squeeze together. Maybe your right arm reaches, heels draw in, and you lift the legs up 1 more inch. Here's your hold. 4, push in the left forearm. 3, 2, whoo, bend the knees. Press yourself up and just take a little side bend here. Reaching the left arm up and over, opening up through the chest and anchoring down into the left hip. Awesome job. Big inhale and exhale. Come on up, swing your legs around. We'll take the whole thing on the other side. So sitting upright, extending the legs down in front of you, and we'll come down onto the forearms. So you got a little bit of upper back work in this class too. Lucky you, bonus work. Press into the forearms, draw the shoulder blades down the back, and lift the heart. Option 1, the more challenging option, is both legs straight. If you want a little more support, just bend the left knee and plant the left foot. That's a great option, okay? Point through the feet. Right leg is as straight as you can get it. We're gonna lift it up and lower it down. Inhale, lift. Exhale to lower. So, again, for this first series, your goal is the straightest right leg you can get. So really push and extend through the right toes. Squeeze the right quadriceps. The right thighs are really active here. As you lift up, try to maintain stability in the pelvis so we're not arching or rounding the back as the leg moves. From the hips up, we are still and stable, which is why we need that abdominal engagement, right? Go 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Now hold the up, trace little circles with the right leg. So again, about the size of an orange, not too big. And if you find you're kind of moving all over the place, again, bending the left knee and planting the left foot is going to offer a lot more stability. I also want you to find that while your right leg is moving, your abdominals are staying really active. Shoulders are drawing away from the ears. You're here for 4, 3, 2, switch, circle the other way. If your foot starts to cramp, feel free to flex it, okay? Pointing really doesn't matter. Try to squeeze the right quadricep. Go 4, 3, 2, hold it right there, inhale. As you exhale, we're gonna turn the right leg out. As we inhale, we're gonna rotate back parallel. Exhale, rotate open. Inhale, rotate close. So inner thigh flips up to the ceiling, rotates back toward your left. As you find this movement, I want you to continue to think about extending the right leg as straight as you can get it. And yes, your hip flexors are working absolutely here because the leg is lifted. But try to think about really squeezing the right quadricep and getting the right leg so straight so you're feeling this into the right thigh as well. 3 more rotations. 2 more. Turn the right leg out. Hold it there, bend the left knee, plant the left foot, and then flip yourself onto your right hip, letting your right leg come to rest on the mat. so you can set yourself up. Right elbow under the right shoulder. We're back on the side of the right glute. Push into your left foot for a little bit of stability, and then from here, right leg lift and lower. It's lift and lower. Now as you lift the right leg, really make sure the right side obliques are still lifting up, right shoulder's drawing down the back. So that's gonna make this range of motion a lot smaller. I truly don't care. You could just lift 2 inches off the mat for all I care. I want you to focus on keeping the right leg as straight as you can get it, and then keeping the spine stable and long here. Go 4, 3, 2, lift the right leg, hold it. Take the tiniest bend in the right knee, and then push the right heel straight. It's an inhale to bend, and an exhale to press. Faster, go bend, reach, little press, little press. It's a little kick and kick. So again, ankle is pointing up to the ceiling, inner thigh is pointing up to the ceiling, so you have that external rotation here. Not as much as we had when we were on our backs, right? Because we flipped over a little. But we're really wanting to feel this in the inseam of the leg. You're here for 8, 6, go 4, 3, right leg stays straight, press it up, go up, and up, and up, and up. Little pulses, lift, and lift, and lift. We're almost done with single side work. We're gonna take double leg work to finish this class. 8 more pulses, up and a hold, go 8, 7, 6, 5, we're here for 4, 3, 2, hold it right there, inhale. As you exhale, maybe left leg comes out to meet the right. Squeeze the heels together. Maybe reach the left arm forward and press out into the right forearm, really lifting up to the right side obliques. Heels squeeze in, legs lift 1 more inch, hold 4, 3, 2, bend the knees, press yourself up. We'll take that side stretch, little counter stretch for the support work we did on our left side. Big breath in and out. 1 more time, inhale. Exhale. Coming up, we're gonna find all fours. Now, if you have knee sensitivity, I'm gonna encourage you to roll the back half of your mat up to give yourself a little more cushion under your knees, okay? So you could go like this and give yourself just a little bit more padding. All fours position is where we meet whenever you have your mat set up the way you like it. Hands under the shoulders, knees are under the hips. So, tucking the toes, we are going to come into a bear plank series. So your core will be active, but I really want you to focus on how you work the thighs in this position, okay? So take a big breath in and really feel that neutral spine alignment. So the crown of the head reaches forward, sitting bones reach back. As you exhale, first hug the abdominals up and in. Then hover your knees to a bear plank position. Now from here, spread your fingers wide, squeeze your thumbs in. To start, I just want you to lift your hips up, finding a downward dog. Then lift your heels, bring your knees back down, hover them just barely off the mat. Feel the quadriceps engage. Inhale, lift the hips, down dog. Exhale, hover bear plank position. Keep going like that. Finding stability through the upper body. Shoulders are drawing away from the ears. And we're absolutely asking work out of the core, out of the upper back. But the focus, I'm hoping, is really going to be your quadriceps. 2 more times. Lift the hips high. Lower to that hover. Last one up. Now hold that hover position and just pulse the knees down. Go a little down, little down, little down, little down. Fingers spread wide. Collarbones are wide. We're pulsing the knees towards the mat. A little down, a little down. You're here for 8, 7, 6, 5. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Stay right there. Inhale. And exhale. Feel the quads really fire up. Inner thighs squeeze towards one another. Hold here for 4, 3, 2. Tap the knees, untuck the toes, lift the chest up, sweeping the arms forward. Shoulders are stacked over your hips. Inner thighs squeeze together. The spine is going to stay long. Take an inhale. As you exhale, one long line, we're going to hinge back. And inhale, we're going to float back up over the knees. Exhale, long line, hinge back. Inhale, lift it up. So finishing this mat thigh work series with a very traditional bar thigh work. It's hinge. Hinge is the worst, in my opinion. It's the best, it's the worst, it's all those things. But what I want you to find is that you are really long from the crown of your head all the way to your knees. So the one long line, we're hinging back and lifting up. In order to maintain that length, you have to be active in your abdominals and you have to be active in your glutes, okay? As you hinge back, feel the front of the thighs fire up. As you lift up, you get a moment to breathe. 2 more. Last one. Now hinge back, hold that hinge, soften the shoulders, squeeze the inner thighs together and just come back an inch and up an inch. Little back, little up. You've got it. Back and up. It's back and up. Feel the inner thighs draw towards each other. Feel the ribs knit together. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Take this one back, hold it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hinge all the way back. You've got it. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hinge back. Now again, range of motion does not matter to me. Even if you're just leaning back an inch or 2, that's fantastic, okay? If this bothers your knees, I want you to try tucking your toes in this position, okay? And if it's still not working, you can go back to that bear plank we were just doing, or you can come up and do a squat. That's totally fine too. 3 more times. Exhale back. Inhale to lift. 2 more. Last one all the way through. Here it is, here it is. Hinge it back, hold it. Yes, you've got this. Squeeze the inner thighs together. We're almost done. Squeeze the glutes, and then from here it's back an inch, up an inch. Little back, little up, little back, little up. You have 8 more and a hold. Go 8. Maybe close your eyes. 7, 6. Feel length through the crown of the head. You're here for 4. We'll hold it. 3. We'll hold it. Stretch on the other side of the hold. Take it back. Hold it there. Inner thighs squeeze in. Shoulders soft. Hinge back 1 more inch as you squeeze the glutes. Hold right here for 3, 2. Rise up. All fours position. Oh, amazing work. Step your left foot forward between your hands. We'll take a low lunge to open up the right thigh. You made it, you made it. Hands can stay down on the mat today. Left knee stacks over left ankle. And draw the inner thighs together. And then press your right hip forward here. Really opening up to the right quadricep, the right hip flexors. Big breath in. And a big breath out. Again, inhale. Exhale. Plant down through the right hand. Curl the right heel to the seat. And then the left arm's going to sweep up and back, grabbing a little the right foot, quadricep stretch. If you don't have this flexibility or this doesn't feel good, feel free to just stand or take any other quadricep stretch you like. Inner thighs draw towards each other, chest rotates up to the ceiling, and we hug the right heel in towards the seat. Big inhale. And exhale. Again, breathe it in. And out. Carefully release the foot, and we'll come back to all fours, switching sides. Right foot steps forward between the hands, low lunge. Right knee stacks over right ankle. Fingertips are going to stay on the mat. Squeeze the left glute, pressing the left hip forward here. And then lift the chest, drawing the shoulders away from the ears. Big breath in. And out. Again, inhale. Exhale. Put your left hand down. Pray your left heel to your seat. Right arm sweeps up and back to grab the left foot. Finding a nice quadricep stretch. Again, if you prefer a different stretch, take that, okay? Anything that feels good for your quadriceps. Rotating the chest open to the ceiling. Drawing the left heel in towards the seat as you press the left hip forward. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, breathe it in. And out. Carefully release the foot. Come back to all fours. In a quick child's pose, big toes together, knees wide, seat toward the heels, and just rest the forehead down, releasing through the hips, releasing through the low back. Big inhale, and a big exhale. One more time, breathe it in. Let it go. Walking yourself up to seated. Any comfortable position for you. Inhale to reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, let it go. And that is your class. Amazing work. Whew, that was super challenging. I was getting really twitchy by the end. If that was your workout for today, amazing, fantastic work moving your body for 20 minutes. If you're looking for a little bit more, I'll link a couple classes below that I think would pair well with this one. It's hard to talk right now. Some core work, some arm work, maybe some glute work if you're feeling crazy. As always, I'll be back next week with a brand new Barre with Mary class. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.